Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Couch. Joining us now is Lindsey Petrosh. She was recently crowned Miss New Jersey. So exciting, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
And Lindsey also went to Rowan here.
I did.
Graduated just last year.
2011.
2011.
Last year.
Yeah. Just graduated from Rowan. Now, tell everyone first what you were involved with here at Rowan.
Well, I was a resident assistant for 2 years, and that was a major program that I was involved with. It actually helped me pave my career path, and I'm actually now still at Rowan University pursuing a master's degree in higher education and administration. So I love working with college students and would love to make a career out of that.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So now walk us through a little bit step by step the process to becoming Miss New Jersey, where you are now.
Sure. Well, a lot of people don't really realize how much actually goes into becoming Miss New Jersey or even preparing for Miss New Jersey in general. We have 5 main elements to competition. We have a 10-minute private interview with a panel of judges. We had a 6-panel of judges. They ask us questions ranging from current events, political issues, platform issues, which my platform is volunteerism.
Okay.
And really anything. You can't really prepare enough for something like that. We have a swimsuit competition where we have to maintain a healthy lifestyle, evening gown, and onstage question. And of course the talent portion, which is my favorite.
Oh, which is what you sang?
Yes, I'm a singer.
Love it. Awesome. So you were preparing for all of this while you were still in school at Rowan, right?
Yes, yep. I was finishing up my first year of graduate school, so there was really a lot on my plate that year. How I made it through, I'll never know.
Okay, so you were in your first year of graduate school?
I was in my first year of graduate school, yes.
Okay.
And I should be graduating in May, but I did take a leave of absence
to
prepare for Miss America. I'll be preparing.
What else could be more important?
Exactly. I think it's a good excuse.
I think so too. I think the teachers
to take the year off.
Yeah.
But
So preparing for all of this, and like, how'd you go about choosing the platform?
The platform of volunteerism? Well, volunteerism has been a lifestyle for me my entire life. It's not something that I just chose to do because I was in pageantry. It's always been part of who I am. It's not just something that I do. It is part of who I am. My parents were active volunteers, and they really planted a seed in me at an early age to be a volunteer. So I really know no other way. I think it's the gift that keeps on giving, and anyone who would want to give of their time selflessly and endlessly to make the world a better place is just such a refreshing thing in my mind. So I really go around promoting community service as well as volunteering and being an active volunteer. I have a huge affinity for the youth and the elderly, so I travel around to several elementary schools per week, and I visit nursing homes, and I use my voice as a vehicle to volunteer. They absolutely love the music, and I love to visit them, and I really enjoy my time spent at the elementary schools as well.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So how long have you been in pageants?
I started when I was 16, and really I was never quite a pageant girl. I've always been a singer. I've always been very involved in sports and athletics my entire life. When I was 16 years old, I entered this one talent show, and the prize was an entry fee into this Miss New Jersey's Outstanding Teen pageant. So I figured, what the heck, I really didn't want to do it. My parents really kind of persuaded me to do it. They were like, just do it. It'll be a great experience. Your communication skills will improve.
Yeah.
We'll buy you a beautiful gown. You have a stage to sing on. So, you probably won't win, but just give it a try. So I entered my very first pageant, and I won right off the bat. And off to a national pageant, and not knowing, a thing or two about pageantry. So that's when I really fell in love with the program. I realized that it was more than just, it was beyond the surface. It was, going out into your community and doing great things for others. It was, really promoting yourself in such a positive way. And there are so many wonderful things about this organization that really just keep girls coming back for more and more each year.
And I feel like from seeing the Facebook pictures and such, not that I stalk or anything, but I feel like it's a big family, big community with all of the different states, the other states.
Right. I had the opportunity to meet my competition back in, when was it? August, for the Miss America, Miss America's Outstanding Teen pageant. And we had our orientation there, and the girls are really great. It's really a humbling feeling going and meeting 53 amazing women from across the nation and realizing that we're all there for the same purpose and that we all have so much to give. And I really feel so badly for the Miss America judges. We have a celebrity panel, but it's really going to be a hard thing to pick because really these girls are all so qualified for this position of Miss America.
I bet.
Yeah, so it's going to be a
that's
tough
so
one for them.
awesome.
But it's better than anyone else.
When is the Miss America pageant?
Miss America's in January. I leave January 2nd, and the final night of the competition is the 12th.
Okay, where's it at?
Las Vegas.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yeah, you have
so
to tune in. Yeah.
So leading up to this pageant in January, what's a typical week like for you?
A typical week. Well, my week changes.
Okay.
You know, it's very a fluctuating job. One day I'll be at an elementary school. Of course, I always do my personal training every morning. Luckily enough, I found a trainer who's extremely flexible, and he's like, "Oh, you need to come at 5 o'clock tomorrow night? Fine. You need to come at 2 o'clock tomorrow? Fine." You know, he's really great. So I do see my personal trainer every day, 7 days a week, which is really 7 days a week. But it's a lot of fun, and I see my body changing, and I feel my health improving, and I just feel better every day because of it. But what was the question again?
What's
like a typical day?
Week. I feel like
sorry, I got off a track.
I feel like it's busy.
Yeah, very busy. So one day I'll be at a nursing home and a school, and I'll be singing with an orchestra the next day. And the other day I was actually at the governor's volunteer luncheon, and they let me speak and sing, and my schedule is very busy, but it's always something different and exciting, which keeps the job really, interesting.
That's great.
Yeah.
You never get bored or tired.
I bet. Maybe tired.
Maybe tired.
A little,
I don't know.
No.
People are like, at the end of the day, you must just like hit the bed and just like be knocked out for hours. And I'm like, actually, no, because my mind continues to run. So I have a really hard time falling asleep these days.
Do you have someone that keeps a schedule for you?
I do have a business manager
who
does make my schedule. I just call her up every morning. I say, "Hi, what time and where?"
Yeah. Where
and she directs me.
Awesome.
So.
I feel very honored to be a Rowan student, having Miss New Jersey, a former Rowan student. Current Rowan student, actually.
Yeah, actually current Rowan student.
So I feel very honored. What about you?
I do too.
I feel like it's such a special thing that we should let everyone know. All right, well, thank you, Lindsey, so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Everyone, make sure you tune in on January 12th to ABC for the Miss America pageant. We will see Lindsey there. All right, thanks. We will be right back with more On the Couch.